is a birthday opening. I got some tins from my mom for my birthday, so I figured let's go ahead and open them. Moving into the opening, I just want to remind you all, better hit that subscribe button. Only like negative 1,000% of people who watch these videos are subscribed, so hit the button. I already opened one of them and saw what the promo was. I think it's this one. Oh, it's not. Ooh. That's one of the better promos you can get. So I'm actually pretty happy with that one. It's not the one I already opened. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Not great, but also not bad. This is the one I already opened. It has... I didn't look at the values, but I think that might be one of the worst promos you can get, so... But that Dark Magician is definitely pretty good. So let's see. We're just gonna start busting into them. We're just gonna power through the comments. I'm sure you all have seen plenty of openings of the tins. Okay. First up is Branded Regained. Pretty good. The I don't even know why these are in here, but sure. Immortal Dragon, that's a pretty good card. I don't know if it's worth anything, but I'll definitely take that. Kashtira Preparations with a Rise Heart Band. I don't even know if this deck does anything. Ooh, Visa Starfrost.
Visa Starfrost.
Is that yeah, that's a secret? Yeah. That's a pretty good secret. And then Exo Sister Stella. I'm building an Exo Sister deck. Sure enough. Also building a bit of a Runic deck. I would not be mad if I pulled some more Runic cards. So let's... Oh, packs are over here. They're fine. My wife is very popular. I'm sorry. Let's just skip through some of the commons. Okay. Oh, another Exo Sister card. That's pretty good. Ice Jade, Aegirine, Maple Maiden. I don't even know what this card does, but
I don't know, but it's pretty.
Yeah, it's a nice card. I think this is a rarity upgrade. That's pretty cool. Okay. The Dynamite Power Load. This card, not very good, but ooh, Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon. This card's a menace in a Master Duel. Still nothing too crazy. So let's move on to the next 10. Still got plenty more to go. Hoping for... Part of me wants to pull some Fenrirs, but then I'd be tempted to keep them. Let's see. More Melfi's. Okay. Cool. One of the Spirit Pendulum cards. I already pulled this in another 10. Scareclaw Arrival. Cool. Samoric Bird of Protection. Oh, and we got a Hugin. That's cool. I think this is the one that I think this is the one that was like a tech in Flu, so that's kind of cool. Oh, that's a really good pull. That's actually really cool. That's really neat. I have the original print of this one, so I may keep this one and get rid of my original print, depending on how much the two prints are worth. I am a huge fan of the Prismatic Secret. That's a really good pull. In the last 10 I opened, the big pull that I got out of that was the Ariana, which is only worth a couple bucks. Speaking of the Labyrinth cards, but still pretty good. I got a Pep out of it too. Here's Gary. He's a good boy. These doll cards, did these like recently come out? Pulled that in the last 10 too. Runic Golden Droplet. This is like a copy of one of the packs I had in the other tin. Oh, another Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon. And then, ooh, Blazing Cartesia. That's really good. I think this is only worth a couple bucks, but I have the main set print of this, so maybe I can swap that out in my branded deck and get rid of the main set copy, because I think that thing's worth like a decent amount.
You just need one more of those Dragon Gel to place it.
I know. I'm doing everything I can.
Don't worry, you still got 2 more tins to go.
That's very true. All right, so we got Thunder Discharge, Psychic Rover. Yeah, y'all don't care about the commons. Okay, Extra Pendulum. These like weird pendulum support cards are so funny to me because they always try to print these things hoping that they'll just like add consistency to pendulum decks, and pendulum decks just don't play them. The Weather Painter. I had a guy at my locals who was trying to build the Weather back in like 2022. He's one of those people that just builds as many decks as he can and then immediately sells them. I got both. These are both ultras I had in the other tin too. But that's an extra Pit Knight, so I can get rid of that one. Black-Winged Assault Dragon. That's a pretty cool card, but I don't think it's worth anything. And then, ooh, Muckraker. I don't have this card, so that's a really good pull. Okay, sweet. Yeah. Okay, so these tins are definitely treating me better than the one I got before. The one I got before, like I said, the most expensive card I pulled out of it was the Ariana. And like I said, I did get a Psychic End Punisher out of it, which is something that I was going to have to get at some point anyway. Pulling a lot of the good Predaplant cards too. I want that in case I want to play it in branded. New Ninja Fusion. I don't even know what that is. I pulled this in the other tin too. Another Blackwing card. Oh, that's a really good hit. I was going to need to pick this up at some point, because this is one of the cards I'm missing for branded. So that's really good. Ooh, oh, okay. That's a really good pull. I don't know if it's worth anything, but I think I pulled one of these a while back, and I think I sold it for like 20 bucks out of the, I think it was, I don't remember what set it was in, but that was a pretty expensive ultra rare. I don't know if that's worth anything. Ooh, Reichphobia. That's a pretty good pull. I imagine that's not worth a whole lot, but it is seeing play in Manatium, so it might be worth a little something. Rika Kong. It's a good card. I also have the Rika deck that I'm trying to build. Listen, I'm trying to build a lot of decks. So there's a lot of things, especially in like the common slot, where people might just brush over it, but later I'm going to go through it and figure out that there's a bunch of stuff I've been meaning to pick up that just randomly I've pulled. No clue what that is. Oh, Naturia Camellia. That's interesting. I was looking at picking up building Naturia at some point, but I think they limited the trap, which makes the deck basically unplayable. Ooh, Runic Flashing Fire. I think this was kind of expensive in the original set it came out in. I don't know if it's expensive here. Zombie Synchro Tuner level 3. That's interesting. Oh, that's a pretty decent hit, actually. Like I said though, with a Rysart Band, I don't know if the deck does anything. Tri-Brigade Showdown. I think that card's bad. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not a good card, but very cool artwork. I'm a huge fan of Tri-Brigades. I picked that deck up on release for super, super cheap. And I've just kind of held on to it ever since. I rarity downgraded my Sure Eggs because they were like $40 secret rares, and I was just like, I'm just gonna pay like 50 cents for the ultras and pocket the extra $39.50. So the Endless Engine. Oh, another Exosister card. That's kind of neat. Dictator of D. Okay, cool. Dragonic Pendulum. Oh, World Sea Dragon Zealantis. I picked this up, I think because I wanted it from a Rincess, but I never ended up playing it. Oh, Exo Sister Martha. I really am just on my way to building Exo Sister at this point. If only it was still good. There was a point in time where I was looking at possibly trying to pick the full deck up, but I don't think that's going to happen at this point. Well, we're on the last pack. Let's see if we can hit any big hits in the close. A lot of random stuff in the common slot. Reverse jar. It's so funny to me that they're still printing jars. Like, why are they printing weird flip monsters in the year of our Lord 2023? Ooh, Mole Cricket to go with the Camellia. That's kind of neat. Geek Boy. Look, they made me.
They did. 100%.
Time Thief Power Reverse. That's interesting. I don't think this card's very good, but I do like picking up the Time Thief cards. Oh, Advent of Adventure. I think the one of the owners of Galaxy Buster is trying to build this deck, so he may want that off of me. Ooh, Labyrinth. I can go with the Ariana that I pulled in the last one. That's pretty cool. So I think I pulled some pretty decent stuff. Let's go ahead and have a bit of a recap. So we can just sort of do a bit of a recap. Here's the 25th anniversary. I was looking at possibly picking up a set of Dark Magicians out of the Legendary Collection, but depending on how much these are relative to the Legendary Collection, I may pick up 2 more of these just to do that. And then
Didn't you get one in your other tin, or no?
No, I pulled the Black Rose out of the last 10.
For some reason, I thought you had a Dark Magician something or other. Okay.
Oh, I pulled the Magic Karibo, which was like a Dark Magician card.
Gotcha.
And then I pulled that Master of Chaos, which weirdly enough, I did not pull a single Master of Chaos in this opening. That's kind of crazy. So we'll just go ahead and go through. Here's the Secret Rares again. This one and the Regulus. Yeah, the Regulus are probably the 2 that I'm most excited about. Just because they make it where I can sell the higher rarity versions I have of them. And hopefully put that towards maybe picking up an SP Little Knight, because that card is a lot of money. And then here's the Ultras. I don't think anything in the Ultra Rare slot is like super impactful or expensive. This card's really cool. But there's some cool stuff in here. I'm excited to add some of these because I'm expecting that a lot of this is probably not worth a whole lot. So I'm excited to add like the Alba Lenitis and the Immortal Dragon to my collection. Just put them in the binder in case I need them. But yeah, that's been the birthday opening. I'd say, all things considered, it was definitely on the higher end of possible things that I could pull. I know that this promo is one of the best. I think somebody online mentioned that the Stardust Dragon is worth more, but I'm pretty happy with the Dark Magician. So don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.